I love energetic, ambitious, zealous young Christian men. They're just, what a gift to the church they are. And you want them to do whatever their vocation, go for it. However, there are dangers. And what we don't realize when we're young is that all of us have a limited amount of life fuel. And we can either expend it all in the first decade of working life, and then we're suffering for the rest of it or whatever, or we can pace it. And part of that pacing is being refueled along the way as well. It's something I wish I'd learned when I was younger, that, hey, if you pace yourself, it's not that you're being lazy, it's that you're being wise. So I think that's the first thing. Recognize you've got a limited amount of fuel, and either you spend it all quickly or you spread it out and you have a much longer life of usefulness. Second thing is, if you choose to go down the first path of, I'm just going to go for it 110%, you are damaging yourself. And I damaged myself physically. I ended up in ER twice with blood clots in my lungs due to the, I believe, many years of living in the midst of far too much for far too long and far too fast. So there are some things you can't rewind when you've damaged yourself. And I think the third thing is you're setting patterns. Again, even although I know that I can no longer live at that pace, I've had decades now of living at that pace, setting a default for my life that I keep going back to. And it's such a battle to resist. I think the last thing is trust God. You may think, oh, well, if I don't do this, then he'll get ahead of me or I won't achieve this. Live within God-ordained limits and trust God to bless your life and your career and to open the doors without you having to charge them down.